Martian is on a hot streak right now, winning the last two events and amassing a 12-point lead at the top of the Solo Marble Series standings. But there are still some marbles in striking distance, and this event will be important for marbles to take the lead. The seventh event of the season is the Sprint. A very simple event, we've seen it many times, and it is no exception here. Just straight dash the line, and we're just going to get started here with our 4 heats of 4. Lining up in our first heat is Caramel, National Park, Sea Turtle, and Cumulus. Caramel, one of the championship contenders, trying to get up there, but right now in last, Sea Turtle has the lead. National Park trying to challenge, but it's not going to be enough. But both will advance regardless. Caramel not advancing in the first heat, 0.4 of a second adrift from Sea Turtle. Cumulus 0.7 away. Cumulus has not had a good last few events, getting 2 14th place finishes in a row. Very close for the front there. Sea Turtle barely keeping their lead, but both will advance. Now, Desert Sand, Tangerine, Sunstreak, and Orchid. We have our third place marble in the standings with Sunstreak, but they are last right now. Orchid has the lead, but everything changes through the midway of the section, and Desert Sand goes from last to first and wins by 0.03 of a second. Look, everyone was so close. Everyone was as close as 0.03 apart. Such a close race down to the end. That's probably the closest we're going to see all day. Orchid barely advancing over Tangerine, and Sunstreak will also not be making it as well. 2 of our top 6, I believe, not making it there. Permafrost, Hydrogen, Martian, and Emerald. Martian is important here. They need to stretch their lead, but they're losing out. Emerald in the lead, but gets passed by Permafrost at the end. Martian and Hydrogen lost all their speed, pushing Emerald in front of them. And we're 1 second behind Permafrost. Great pass by Permafrost right here, but Martian, that's going to be in trouble for them. But not many contenders have advanced, so they might actually be safe. I don't really know who's up there as well in the top 6 or 7. But in our final heat, Wormhole, Capri, Interstellar, and Firework. Down they go. Interstellar has the lead. Good. Oh, near pass by Firework there. I thought they were going to make the move, but a good parry by Interstellar to keep it. Wormhole will not advance, and Capri, who has had an abysmal last 2 events as well, with 2 16th place finishes, is only going to get 13th here. 0.7 behind Interstellar. Wormhole just barely not advancing by 1/10. Tangerine will get 9th, Sunstreak, and then Wormhole. And then a big gap back to the 4 second times, and even 5 second time by Hydrogen. That's not very good at all. But heading on into the semifinals, National Park, Sea Turtle, Orchid, and Desert Sand. Down they go. Sea Turtle has to lead, but immediately loses it. Orchid, great push on Desert Sand to take the lead and the win in the heat by 0.2. Right here, this great move, faking it out and getting to the right and winning that heat. National Park and Sea Turtle will not advance, but a good points haul for both marbles as they're sitting near the top of the standings. Now, Permafrost, Emerald, Firework, and Interstellar. Interstellar, I believe one of those championship contenders, trying to get as many points as possible, and they're doing so right now, but Firework makes it pass, but Interstellar will still advance. Oh my goodness, Emerald so far behind. 1 second, no, that's a graphical error. That is 2 seconds away from first place. Must have just had a lot of trouble in the first section. Firework and Interstellar going on to the final. Permafrost and Emerald will be getting 7th and 8th. Well, I'm pretty sure we expected Emerald to get 8th. Look at him slugging across the line. Maybe he had used too much stamina in the first round, but only getting 8th here. Permafrost, Sea Turtle, and National Park. Good finishes for 5th and 6th, National Park and Sea Turtle, as they are in the top 7. But now, the final. Who will win the sprint? Firework, Interstellar, Desert Sand, or Orchid? Who will win here? Interstellar has the lead. Will anyone take it from him again? It's not going to be enough. And Interstellar is going to win the sprint. Bit of an anticlimactic final, but winning by 0.06 of a second over Desert Sand, who are mirroring them on the course. Orchid and Firework taking 3rd and 4th. A good medal for Orchid, as he's had a bit of a dry spell in the last few events. Interstellar, well, not getting revenge on Martian, but finally getting a gold medal after barely missing out last event. Orchid also coming in 3rd. Desert Sand, I should mention, did very well this event, and I believe is in last place in the overall standings. This could be very good for him. Interstellar, though, where will that put him in the standings? They'll get close to Martian, but where will it be? Let's see as we look at the overall standings. Our podium, Interstellar, Desert Sand, Orchid in the sprint. And Interstellar, in fact, does take the lead, jumping 5 spots, in fact, to the lead. Martian in second. And then National Park in third. Sunstreak and Caramel make up the top 5. Capri now all the way down last with just 32. But the next event is the balance battle. See you there. Goodbye.